Okay, we're going to be working on two videos right here for the train, Part 7 and Part 8, the linkage arm and the linkage peg. Let's go ahead and, well, when you're done, your linkage arm will look like this, and your linkage peg will look like that. Let's get started with the linkage arm. I'm going to start a new part with a 2D sketch. You'll notice that this begins with a 3.5-inch center line. So line, center line, and make it 3.5 inches long. You'll next notice that there are two concentric circles on the end here, one in the middle, one on the outside. So we'll start with a circle. You'll see it's the first circle says 0.128 typical, so that is a diameter. So we'll make 0.128 right there. Now next you'll see this gives a radius of 0.1875. So on our second circle we're going to have to put 0.1875 times 2 so we get the proper diameter. Same thing on the other end. 0.128 and then 0.1875 times 2 so we get the diameter. So we've got our ends pretty well formed now. Next we're going to need a straight line on the top and the bottom. You can see this part is 0.25 thick. So what we're going to do, click off center line, just draw a line here, like so, another one there, and we're going to dimension this. You can see it's 0.25 thick, so each line should be half of that to the center. So we are going to go 0.25 divided by 2. And then the same thing down here. 0.25 divided by 2. So now that should be our part. And if we check our overall dimension, let's see, hang on, let me zoom in. I've got some problems with my geometry. From there to there, there we go, 0.25. And then there to there, 0.25. There we go. So now this piece is 0.25 total thick. It was measuring from the center line, 0.125. So this is what it should look like. It's 0.25 thick when it's all said and done. And it intersects the circles. So let's see, our endpoints are all good. Should be ready to extrude it. Click finish, and let's see, we got to find out the thickness, which is 0.125 thick right there. So zoom in, extrude, move this over, extrude that, extrude that, extrude that, and it is 0.125. So there we go. That is our finished linkage arm. You probably want to change this to some sort of metallic structure to actually match the rest of your train. Now the next piece that we have to do is our linkage peg, and this is going to be done with a rotation feature that you've done before. So let's go ahead and start a new part. Create a 2D sketch. Start with a center line, which is 0.325 long, because that's the overall length. 0.325. Now from here, you'll see that the bottom is 0.0625 in diameter. So we Let me delete this so you can see a little bit better. Click off center line. We are going to put 0.0625 divided by 2, because that is the radius, and we're going from a center point. Now you'll see that the next feature is 0.25 over, so a line, 0.25, right there. And you can see that we have a standard radius of 0.1562. So click arc. Oh, let's see. We need this diameter right there. So let's see if we can get the math right. Go up through there, and 0.1562 right there. Let's double check that. Divided by 2. 0.1562 is the standard radius. So no, we were right before. It is 0.1562. And then we have an arc here of 0.1562. There we go. And let's try finish sketch. Revolve it. Oh, I forgot to do some trimming. So let me edit that sketch. Trim that piece. Delete these. Now trim that piece. There we go. Revolve. And there is our linkage peg. You should probably save this to some sort of matching fun color that fits your overall train's idea that you're going to be working with. So go ahead and stop this video, rewind, and replay as many times as you need in order to get these parts made.